Louisiana Beer Reviews Grapefruit Hefeweizen Beer, the world's first Hefeweizen grapefruit beer. This is from Schöfferhofer. Unleash Happiness. This company was founded way back in the 1500s during the Middle Ages, at the beginning of the Renaissance in Germany, which at the time was the Holy Roman Empire, the Heiliges Römisches Reich. Brewed and filled in Germany, Radeberger Group. Radeberger, they make a good Pilsner. Frankfurt on Main, Germany. Schöfferhofer Grapefruit is the unique combination of sparkling smooth Schöfferhofer Hefeweizen, that means a yeasty wheat beer, with grapefruit. A refreshing, well-rounded taste with tangy character and hints of sweetness is pleasing to the palate. Taste best ice cold, which it is, and right from the can, which it ain't going to be done. 50% of Schöfferhofer unfiltered Hefeweizen blended with 50% grapefruit drink, like a Sunny Delight grapefruit, with natural juice. The natural ingredients may form a sediment at the bottom of the can. Packaged on February 8th of 2021. Okie dokie. And I bought this at Mathern's. This 500 milliliter can was like, I don't know, like $2.99, something like that. Their manager said, "What did you think?" I said, "I hadn't tried it, but I bought it to try." Unfiltered Hefeweizen beer with grapefruit juice and natural flavor. So they use grapefruit juice and they're adding natural flavor of some sort. Color with beta carotene. Imported from Germany. Okay, beer. Hefeweizen grapefruit. Well, beer. A beer blend. 3.2% alcohol. That's low. A thick white head, and it's just white. It's not pink, white, or orange, white. It's just white. And the appearance is a translucent orange. Whoa, beta carotene. How you love that? Now, I've had the original Schöfferhofer wheat beer, just Hefeweizen. It's very good. I drank it in the Bronx, New York City in 2015, I think. I bought it at right on East Tremont Avenue at a local corner grocery. And I liked it. But then I noticed most people that did reviews, they weren't doing the original, just plain Hefeweizen. They were doing the flavored grapefruit. This was introduced in 2007. And in 2022, they introduced the pineapple flavor. So, there weren't that many video reviews for the original version. And I was looking on the website. They didn't have it listed. But I'm going to look on, that was the USA website. I'm going to look on their DE, Deutschlander website. German website, see if they list it. They probably still make it. That's the original. Why wouldn't they still make it? Okay, the aroma. It's grapefruit. Yeah, it smells like wheat beer and grapefruit. Now, I'm not being cheeky or smart aleck. It just smells like standard wheat beer made with wheat bread. And you know, made with wheat, but it smelled like wheat bread. Maybe like that brand of wheat bread from Flowers Bakery in the United States is called White Wheat Bread brand. And then the grapefruit aroma. So, do I like fruit juice? No. Do I ever drink fruit juice? Not if I can help it. I used to, but as I got older, I don't want to drink fruit juice anymore. I don't want to eat fruit. My fruit is wine. Now, every day I'll drink about 2 ounces, maybe 3, but usually 2 ounces of wine. I don't know what my affliction is with that fruit. I mean, I'll eat it. If somebody has watermelon, I'll eat some pieces. You know, it's good. I like it. But I never say, oh, I want to eat fruit. I just don't. Vegetables, peas, carrots, lettuce, celery. Never get tired of it. It's a strange thing. Cheers. It's very watery. And I think the sediment has settled, and I think I needed to flip the can 3 times, or just not it maybe even outright shake it. When perfectly crafted sparkling German wheat beer meets the Caribbean flavor of juicy grapefruit, magical things happen. Crisp, sweet, and tangy, Schöfferhofer Grapefruit is your go-to partner for those sunshine moments. Listen closely when you open the can. You can probably hear the happiness sparkling. And I don't ever judge. Okay, I could hear the fizz. It has almost vegetative qualities more than fruit qualities, which is different, strange, weird, unusual, and not to mention odd. If you get these in the United States, I mean, I bought this in the United States, but I mean, if they're produced in the United States, they are invariably sugar, super sugar sweet. Just mad sugar madness. And in many cases, cane sugar, pure cane sugar, which is fine. I like it. This area of the state of Louisiana, a lot of its economy is based on sugarcane harvesting and processing. 15 miles upriver there, a huge sugar mill. Okay, no problem with that. But this is different because it is not, it doesn't seem to have any added sugar, in fact. And you just would not see that in the United States. Basically, you'll get American brews like this that'll be either a whole lot of sugar or dialed back, restrained, but not a lack of. But this one really tastes like they're using grapefruit and whatever natural flavoring. You say, well, sugar would be a natural flavoring. Yeah, but I'm not sure if that would be a flavoring. They might classify it as a sweetener. I think there's a difference there, but I don't get that. It's almost like a carrot juice with this. And the grapefruit pulp, you say, well, the grapefruit is very bitter. Yeah, but this isn't. No. It isn't very sweet. On the Cyclops scale, it's probably 2 out of 5 sugar cubes. Sounds crazy, right? But IBUs, they don't list them, and they are practically non-existent. Bitterness units, and you would think with the grapefruit it would be higher, but it's half a hop cone out of 5. Now it's a beer, so it contains hops, but they could be aromatic hops. They don't have to be bittering hops. And okay, it says Peter Schöffer von Gernsheim. He was the founder. There's his picture, his drawing of him. Alright, what to make of this? It's a perplexing product. Honestly, I thought it was just going to be a sugar attack. So it's got me caught off guard. And now I know there's going to be videos galore for it. It's going to take me forever to watch them all, but that's okay. It's very fizzy. It's very loud. Like literally loud in an auditory sense. It's not really loud in the color. I mean, it's translucent, but it's not a bright. It's like a carrot colored orange, I would say. Body, I'd just say medium. Finish, mostly dry, like that IPA I had earlier today, which was mostly dry. This tastes more like an actual fruit beer combination product. I'm not saying the American produced versions or Canadian, because you get the original Club Tales from Canada and others. I'm not saying they don't taste natural, because most of them use natural flavors, okay, but they load it up with so much cane sugar, or in some cases high fructose corn syrup. The U.S. government says there ain't no difference. One is not healthier or less healthy than the other. Give it up. Okay. This could be a turnoff to you if you're operating in that sensory realm of it's got to be a sugar bomb. If you can allow the proposition that the beer could come across with a lot of tap water flavor in this, you know what I said about wheat beers, they invariably or usually most, commonly have a tap water flavor. This has that. Tap water in Germany is probably very nice. I've noticed that. Our tap water in this town, I think, is very nice, although its turbidity might make you think otherwise, but I think it's good. All right, but 3.5, you're not going to get loaded drinking these. I mean, you might get loaded with calories. It's a tough thing to rate because it's so different than what I'm used to. But I'm keen. I am keen to try some more, I guess, in a hypothetical sense. Yes, I'd like to try the pineapple. It's throwing me a little bit. Well, a lot. Untapped saying 72. Beer Advocate, which is about like 80 for Beer Advocate. They're saying 80. Good. It's good. Yeah, it's good. Rate Beer is saying it's a 94. It's awesome. But in the style, it's a 19. It's horrendous. Rate Beer is like, it's a world-class beer nearly. It's a nearly world-class beer. But in the style, it's below garbage. Now, you explain that to me, and I'll listen. But anyway, I'm going to score it for unusualness, 100 out of 100. That's really not a score, I guess. But for overall, it's hard to say, but I'm glad I bought it because I wouldn't have tried it otherwise. I guess. But I'll go with 90. I'm going to go with 91 out of 100. It's excellent. It's in the excellent range. But just like that IPA earlier, I gave that a 90. It's at the lower end of excellent. And your counterpoint might be, you don't know German, Radlers. And you shouldn't be reviewing them because you don't know the style, and we do, and we're into that culture and the biking and all of that, and you don't know it. I don't really know it, but it was on the shelf, so I bought it. All right, so Les Bon Temps Relais, and there's bottles of this too. You can get it in bottles. 11.2 ounce bottles. You really want an 11.2 ounce bottle? All right, so Les Bon Temps Relais, excellent product, but curious and confusing as heck. And I'm going to end this review by saying y'all go to Frankfurt on Main in Germany and tour the Schöfferhofer Brewery.